thought this would be a cool setting to start off this series. I'm going to start talking about education because that's where I work, in the Bruderhof, and maybe this will answer some of your questions. Right now, my students are sitting in the woods and creating some artwork, so I decided to start taping here. This video is called What Got Me Here? Well, that's an interesting question because my original plan post high school and into college was to go into music or law. I was really interested in the criminal justice system, and I was interested in seeing how I could make a difference in the world, in the legal system or through music. But that didn't pan out. What ended up happening was that after I took a gap year after high school, some people in the community approached me and said, "Have you ever thought about becoming a teacher?" And I said, no, but I wouldn't be opposed to it because that's kind of how I am. I like to try different things, and I don't like to say no to something I haven't tried. So I actually started basically being a personal aid to a student with some pretty severe handicaps and realized that I loved the job. So I got more and more into it and decided, you know what, this might be a good path for my life. So I started school. I started with an undeclared major and then quickly realized that education was something that piqued my interest because in a school setting I could do all the things that I was interested in before: music, learn about the criminal justice system and teach it to children, advocate for children who needed advocating for, and learning all the time. I like to read, and so that is basically how I got into this job. I worked in the public schools for, I think it was 5 years in New York City, got my teaching license, and realized that for me, teaching is very connected to my beliefs. So really, my job as a teacher pushed me to think about how I could make that as close to my faith, which pushed me closer to joining the community and teaching in the Bruderhof schools, which I'm at today. To talk more about that, again, why I landed in this job teaching elementary school in the Bruderhof, it seemed like in the public schools I was often up against a lot of social issues, work environments that were problematic for me as someone who followed Christ. So, not to escape it, but more to make a statement maybe that I want to live how I say my faith is. I came to a Bruderhof in upstate New York and started working there, and I've been here for 3.5 years, and the job is challenging and rewarding. So that's how I got here. Hope you enjoyed. And by the way, if any of you have specific questions to anything, of course let me know, and it'll help the content as well. So I pray that was informative and that you have a great rest of your day. See you with the next video.